Here we're live, and we're live. Hey guys,
Hello. Happy Monday, you guys.
happy Monday.
Last week of June.
Welcome to a brand new week and a bunch of new blessings.
Yes.
Let's see what we got here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Melissa. This is Sadie. She'll introduce herself in just a moment. We are going to be your tarot card readers today. Today, we are going to look into love. Unlike the last time that we went live, we're going to do all signs, and we'll start on Aries and end with Pisces. We're going to go every other. I'll start with Aries, and then she will go on to Taurus, and we'll go every other like so. Anything that you need to know about myself or my channel, you can find in the About section, the description box below, or in the community tab, as well as my website, which is www.she'saheyoka.com. And personal readings are open. Guys, I'll just throw this out there really quickly. But it says on the website that they are not open because I have sporadic hours that I'm available for those. So email me at she'saheyoka@gmail.com if you are interested in a personal reading. And we are going to give it over to Sadie now.
Hello, you guys. So glad that you're here. It's Monday. We're gonna do an all signs love. What did we title it? What did you title it?
I decided to go with how they feel. How do they feel?
How they
about
feel.
that? Okay.
Yes. And so, my name's Sadie. As you know, my channel's Yin Reiki Light, and I'm just grateful to be here with Melissa, hanging out.
Grateful to be here with Sadie. She is tagged in the title, folks. If you are not a member of her channel, or if you're not subscribed over there, make sure you do that. Also, if you're not subscribed here, go ahead and hit that little subscribe button.
Go ahead.
The engagement is very much appreciated, and the love and the support is always very felt. Those of you that are here every week, we love you and thank you so much. We got Antonia. Hello, Antonia. KD. Hey there. Cynthia. Sandy. Flo. Agni. Jean W.
Jean,
in the house. Christy. I don't think Christy is here right now, but Christy, if you are and when you are, hello. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Christy. Hi, everybody.
All right. So, Aries, my name is Melissa. Let's get you some banners here. I got to change some things real quick, guys. Give me 2 seconds. You don't, just realized. Oopsie. Okay. Save. It's Cancer season.
It is Cancer
That's what I'm editing right now. I have the wrong birthday person on here. So happy birthday, Cancer. Sadie's birthday is soon.
Wednesday, yeah. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I can't believe it's been a year.
It's been a fast.
It goes by fast. Yeah, it's been a fast year for sure.
The older we get, the faster it goes. Is that real?
Oh, yeah.
Time is moving quickly, I swear.
Not a question, for sure, yeah.
All right. Okay, and let's get a rocking and a rolling, guys. I am going to start out for Aries with this oracle deck that I have here. It's called Dream Guidance Love Messages. And then I'll get some tarot as well. We'll just see what comes up for how they feel. This is for people who have somebody in particular in mind. That isn't being very expressive about the way that they feel. Please never take anything in the tarot card reading as solid evidence of the way they feel, right? Always take people at face value, because the truth is, even if they are madly in love with you, if they're not willing to share that with you, then obviously that isn't going to go anywhere, okay? Absolutely. So let's get rocking. I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. Aries, let's see what you get here. I was your distraction. Aries, okay. That's an interesting message already.
Yeah.
Look at the bottom. I need time to heal myself first. Okay. It does feel like something's here, but definitely healing is needed. I feel like it's something, I'm not going to lie. I feel like this is something that's already been, it feels kind of like they're a little too late on this, whatever this is. I feel like they have passion for you, but I do feel like they're not wanting a commitment at this time, which is an interesting thing. I was your distraction. I need time to heal myself first, but I feel like you guys took a step towards, how do I say this? I feel like you guys have already solidified your passion for each other. And I feel like now they don't want to, I'm just going to say this. I feel like they feel passionately towards you, but they feel like they don't have anything to offer you in the love department because they need healing. Okay. That's what I'm getting on this. And of course, always take everything at face value. And also, I feel like it's saying that they want you to walk away from the situation. Somebody is like, I feel like you guys have solidified the passion for each other. And I don't know how better to say that. And I feel like they've ghosted you or they're, I don't feel like they're communicating with you that the reason why they're not wanting to talk anymore is because they realize they went further than they should have in a situation where they're not ready. They're not prepared for love. So I do feel like they have some healing to do it. And maybe this will come back around. I also feel like you may have some healing to do. They are saying, you know, that they feel like you think of them, or that they think that they were a distraction for you, a distraction from the work you need to do on yourself. And I feel like they need to do the same work. Maybe this will come back around at this time though. I feel like the divine is wanting you to walk away without closure, okay? Because they want you to expect better for yourself and also to work on healing yourself, okay? And why we would end up in a situation where we were giving a part of ourselves away to somebody who wasn't kind of reciprocating, okay? Something like that. I hope that makes sense for you. And I'm sorry about that. It does feel a little painful, to be honest with you. And it does feel like a strong attraction between the two of you. Again, I feel like you feel ghosted by this person and they are just terrified of not being ready or prepared for this to move forward. That is probably what happens in 90% of ghosting situations. And it just feels like somebody's a narcissist, or we can go there and we can blame them, but we can really just understand that neither of us were ready and do the work we need to do, so that maybe they'll do the work they need to do and we will be ready. Okay. Or the right person will come along. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. And we are moving right along to Taurus.
All right, Taurus, let's see. I am using True Love Oracle just to kind of tap into the Oracle to see what wants to come through. And then we'll get Tarot. So I have Distorted Masculine. And it's funny, I knew this card was going to come out. So for Taurus, you're dealing with a masculine who is, I'm hearing, they just don't have the capacity to give you what you deserve. They are distorted. They're focused on themselves. They're very ego driven, maybe focused on money, focused on the aesthetic, or, you know, things that are very superficial. And because of that, it's like they can't actually give you the love that you deserve. But let's see what comes out with the tarot. Because we have messages here in the card too. It says like bank, it says police. It has just like someone who's like looking at the clock, someone who's in a suit, just like really focused on the external world, really into the 3D, but not on their spiritual path. Okay. So that's the distortion, is they're just not doing the spiritual work at all. And yeah, they may be someone who, and I got to cover the cards with the Lovers coming out. This actually could be a real love connection, but it's like they don't have the emotional maturity or the capacity to give you everything that you desire at this time, with the Knight of Wands coming forth. So what I'm getting is really you just need to set healthy boundaries. I've got the 7 of Wands on the bottom. Don't let this person come in and out until they've actually done the work. And it's a very similar message as to what Melissa was bringing through. Sorry, Taurus.
No, it's going to happen.
But I do feel, you know, with the Lovers coming out, they do care about you deeply. I mean, that's a very, very significant, they absolutely feel a type of love and compassion for you, but at the capacity that they're at. You know what I mean? It's like a distorted masculine who's got mother wounds, father wounds, traumas, addictions, cannot actually be in a healthy, balanced, cohesive relationship. They just can't do it. That's why the Knight of Wands is coming out, because even if they feel this way towards you, sorry, Melissa,
oh, God, no.
They're just kind of like that player energy. And you just need to set healthy boundaries, not letting this person come back in and out of your life. And I know that could be painful for you because we got the 9 of Swords underneath the 7 of Wands. But, you know, when you choose to love and value yourself, you teach people how to treat you. And when you can say, no, I'm setting healthy boundaries. You cannot just come in and out. You cannot just send me late night texts and come over and then I don't hear from you for months. Like, that's not going to happen anymore. When you do that, that actually does, it's like an energetic like shift, because it's like you've taken your power back instead of giving your power away. And so that is really what I'm getting with these cards coming through, especially the 7 of Wands at the bottom. It's like you need to set healthy boundaries and stand in your power with this person. It doesn't mean that at some point they might, actually do the healing work, but right now they're just not at a space where they can give you true love. They're in their distorted masculine energy, they're in their wounded masculine energy, and that's just not a space, especially if you've been healing, if you've been growing, if you've been working on yourself. You don't need to take 10 steps back for anybody. Amen. That is not love. That is codependency. That is, that's distorted feminine energy. Okay. You're the divine feminine. You're working, you're healing, you're growing. And so Spirit's just saying, set healthy boundaries with people, keep growing, and keep it moving. Really. That's what I'm getting from this.
Amen. Now we could all use that message. All right. Thank you, Sadie. And Gemini, hello there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so. We are going to look into see how the person that you have on your mind feels at this time. We're going to get this divine guidance, love messages, and we'll check out some tarot as well. Whoa. This connection is intense. I do not want to see, I do not want you to see my vulnerability. Oh, ooh. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I am feeling like you might be feeling ignored by somebody. While I'm going to throw this disclaimer out there. Sometimes they're ignoring you because they don't like you. But right now, whoever I'm reading for, so always take everything at face value. It does feel like there's somebody in your energy that is petrified of their extremely intense feelings for you. And that's why they're ignoring you, right? You'll know the difference, I think. Your intuition was already telling you this, and they're not being mean or cold. They're, well, maybe cold, but they're not being mean. They're not saying, I don't like you or anything like that. They're just not being very communicative is what I'm feeling. But let's find out more. The 9 of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like you are their wish fulfillment, right? That's what I'm getting right now. Oh, and it's scaring the shit out of them. That's like the best. Yeah. If those ever could come out in a card. So Gemini, please always take everything at face value, because also a person who is petrified of their feelings, they are only, they have to be able to be vulnerable with you, right? Or they don't have the capacity to give you what you deserve. Okay. Because that is that raw vulnerability, true love, deep love. Again, it's just taking them some time. Whoever I'm reading for, it's like, they have these feelings for you. They just haven't expressed it yet. They're showing you, right? But they're not saying it, is what I'm going to say. This person is actually, they're giving you attention. I'm saying they're not ignoring you or ghosting you. I feel like you're feeling, God, I can't get this message out. They're not expressing how they feel. And you feel like it's because they don't feel anything for you, but they're showing you. Okay. Whoever I'm reading for, they're showing you that they love you by giving you attention. They text you, they call you. They're not giving you, I love you yet, is what I'm getting here. Because they're terrified of how deeply they feel for you at this time, Gemini. Okay. This connection is intense. It feels like a really powerful and passionate connection. Again, I feel like they're the ones that are, maybe you are worried, but I feel like they're worried about kind of just being vulnerable at this time. Maybe they're another air sign. I am getting that energy. They could also be a Cancerian. Okay. Also, we have a harder time with vulnerability as well. I love you. And I feel like I got lost there a little bit, but I am just going to say that the time, we're needing time here. We can't force things to come in. We really have to leave it to the divine and just know that if anybody is truly right for us, they are going to come up. They need to come up with the courage to be vulnerable with us. Okay. And same with you. So if that comes in, the divine wants you to remember that they deserve your vulnerability as well. Okay. And, but it does feel like they have whoever this is for, they have very strong and deep feelings for you. I feel like my readings are going very quickly, and I'm sorry about that, but Gemini, it does sound lovely. Again, I love you.
Yeah, that was a beautiful reading, Gemini. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancers.
Happy birthday.
There's a lot of Cancers in the house. We have commitment. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yellow.
So, and this is a number 4. So that's awesome. Commitment, stability. It's definitely that 4 of Wands energy. So for this person, if there is a person on your mind, Cancer, they want commitment. They want to take things to the next level. They actually don't want to play games. There's a level of seriousness here and a level of being emotionally ready. Oh my God. Look what flew out. The Four of Wands in Justice.
Woo.
Like,
You were getting the
whoa,
wands
for
energy already?
if this is a person, you are absolutely going to be like their person, their in game. Happily ever after with this energy. I can't make that up. Just flew right out.
Congratulations,
So,
Cancer. Hey, Daddy.
Yeah. Cancer, say yes to the dress, okay? Go pick out your ring. Go set up.
Yes, Sadie will take an invite.
Yes. I'm just kidding. But just know that this is someone who's absolutely serious about you, wants a future, wants a life with you, and wants to fully commit to whatever that is that the two of you can build together. Because Four of Wands is about building a home, building a foundation, building a life. And so this person is all in, is what I'm hearing. And so this is absolutely beautiful, absolutely incredible energy. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. This is going to pop off very soon. It definitely could pop off this Cancer season. I'm getting 4, so like 4, maybe within the next 4 weeks, because there's 2 4s that came out. But this is the real deal, Cancer. So if there is a specific person on your mind, they feel all the feelings for you. This is real love. Wow. Okay, that's all I need to say.
I love. Well, happy birthday to you, Cancer.
Yeah.
Hi, big 1111. I missed you earlier.
Hope we get invited to each other. Yeah, definitely. Bringing in the wedding energy for sure.
All right. So a Cancer season wedding for Cancerians. I think that sounds lovely. Or engagement,
Yes.
at least. I like it. Hey, Leo, Melissa here to do a little love reading for you. We are going to check out these dream guidance love messages, and then we'll get some tarot as well, just to see how the person that you have on your mind is feeling at this moment. Please give me some time, it says here, Leo. And then it says, I always see you in my dreams. Yeah, a lot of separated feeling, like we're not quite into connection here, but it does feel like a lot of true love connections. Oftentimes, now I just want to be clear about this message is coming through about it's not going to be complicated it's not going to be stressful trying to come into a connection with somebody. The only stressful thing that should be stressful, right, is like as long as you're doing the work on yourself that needs to be done. So you might be feeling forced into seeing things about yourself that you maybe aren't ready to see, or you're needing to get ready to see and heal so you can be ready for this connection. But there won't be like not seeing eye to eye. Okay. Just so we're clear on this. Like if you guys have 2 different kind of belief systems, you're not equally yoked is kind of the energy that I'm getting. Again, I feel like this is a lot of people that are equally yoked, but are not coming into connection yet. Not because we're not seeing eye to eye and we're not compatible, but because we have still work to do internally on ourselves. That's the energy that I'm getting here, is that you're both in the middle of doing some work. Please give me some time. I always see you in my dreams. It feels like true love with the Ace of Wands.
Oh, yeah.
There's something, again, there's a guard that's being hit here with I got the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Swords, and those together are giving me like a strong guard. It's like a fear of rejection or failure, actually. So somebody needs to heal something from their past, because they're letting their past pain and hurt dictate their future opportunities. It's almost like I'm watching you argue with each other. Again, I can't explain what I said. You're equally yoked. You have the same belief systems, but I feel like you're arguing about things that are not even, they don't need to be argued about because of your fear of vulnerability or theirs. I feel like they do have strong feelings for you, and I do feel like this is true love, but I do feel like there's something that's needing to be healed here that is coming off as a guarded energy. Again, never accept, oh, you love me, so you like, don't accept somebody's disrespect because they are hurting and they love you, but they're scared. Never accept that. We always have to set boundaries for ourselves, and stick to those. And that is how, again, we teach people how to treat us. And it is saying here, I think that's what's going on, is that this person is needing to heal. I feel like it's them. Please give me some time. They need some time here. They always see you in their dreams. I do feel like they think, I'm getting like they even often daydream about how things would be or could be. But then when you guys try to come together right now because of their needing to heal this, they come off defensive or guarded is what I'm getting. And you're like, you feel like, I don't want to fight. You shouldn't be fighting the person that you're into. That's just the energy that I'm getting. I can't really get the message out very clearly, but it's saying that that's why space is needed here, okay? Because I think we could destroy something that really does have good potential here because of their wounds that keep coming to the forefront here, okay? So a strong need to give this person space and kind of follow after your own heart and the things that are making you happy in this moment, so that the wait doesn't seem like forever. And also try to try to fill your life up with things that truly fulfill you in this moment, is what they're saying, so that you can give the person the time and space that they need to do the things, the healing that they need to do. Again, I feel like they keep coming off guarded. I feel like you've walked away or set some sort of boundary, and I do feel like they're going to come back correctly, but they just need space and time to do the healing that they need to do. Okay. Whoever this isn't for, when we're doing the work that we need to do and fulfilling ourselves in this moment, the right one will come along. Okay. Even if you have your heart set on the wrong one in this moment, as long as we're fulfilling ourselves, divine time is very real and the right one will come along. And again, whoever this is for, though, it does feel like somebody has strong feelings for you, but they need time to heal that wound, where that makes them feel like the need to protect themselves or be guarded with you. Okay. Moving right along to Sadie and Virgo.
Hey, Virgo. How are you guys? Let's see what's coming out. Forgiveness. Yeah. Says, I forgive myself and I am forgiven. I feel like this person maybe wants forgiveness from you, but they feel like maybe that you don't forgive them at this point because of things that may have happened between the two of you in the past. I am feeling like a little bit of heaviness. I'm feeling some guilt and shame. And so that's a big theme right now between Virgo for the person that's on your mind. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants to bring through. Got the Magician that flew out and King of Cups. All right. I'm feeling like this person maybe was very manipulative, and that's the word. I usually don't get that energy with the Magician, but it is about willpower and kind of using all the elements at your disposal. I feel like this person really manipulated your heart. They may have been a water sign, or they may have just seemed like they were very emotionally available and very emotionally generous. But for whatever reason, it wasn't the most sincere at the time. And so I do feel, though, that this person is highly attracted to you, and is really feeling bad about how they treated you and how things went down. With the Queen of Wands, they definitely still desire you, for sure, 100%. But I think they hold back because, again, there's this feeling of guilt and shame of things that may have happened. I'm hearing not following through. So they could have made promises that they didn't follow through on. I just feel like this person maybe was like, it's an energy of like love bombing, you know, like just laying it on thick and you getting sort of caught up in that magic of the moment. And then they didn't deliver. And they know that they've hurt you. And so because of that, there is this want from them to express themselves, to communicate, to come forward. I do feel that way, but I feel like they think if they do and they tell you how they feel, you're just going to be like, yeah, this is what you did before. Like, you know, boy who cried wolf type energy. So what I'm getting for you guys, though, is that there is a shift here. I have, with the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Ten of Cups. So really, this is about you working on, if you want this person, you have free will, free choice. You never have to go back to any situation that you felt like disrespected you, that hurt you, that betrayed your trust. But if you do feel like this is someone that you could love and could be with, there is a strong potential for a very positive outcome here between the two of you. But it does require a lot of forgiveness. And I feel like this person isn't maybe reaching out to you because they want to test the waters, kind of like see if you'll reach out to them, see if you're receptive to them kind of energy. It's like they're kind of sitting back in this King of Cups, like waiting for you to come to them. And again, as the Queen of Wands, you know, you're attractive, stand in your power, shine your light, don't diminish yourself for anybody. But if you do want to be with this person, it does seem like their feelings for you are genuine, and they do feel a sense of regret and shame for what they did to you in the past. But it looks like there would be a lot of forgiveness that would be needed to heal and reconcile with the Ten of Cups. Okay, so that is what I'm picking up for you guys, Virgo.
All right. Thank you, Sadie. And moving right along to Libra. Hey there, Libra. Melissa here to do a little love reading for you. We're going to check in to see how the person that you have in mind is feeling for you. It says here, I escape when I feel close to you. Oh, this is a theme, right? This,
Yeah.
So it is a real, of course, I always say take things at face value and never, of course, really what we need to do is just surrender it all to the divine. We can't force somebody to tell us how they feel. We can't force somebody to feel anything. And we're all getting kind of, I guess, kind of forced into a place of surrender. We don't get to control the outcome of these situations, true love or otherwise. And I escape when I feel close to you. I feel you even when we are separated. So it does feel like a separation for sure. And by way of somebody getting terrified of their feelings. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is a theme tonight. And it is a very real thing, but you do
Yes.
deserve, you know, the more you do the work on yourself, likely if your match is unable to be vulnerable with you, there's something that you're still needing to heal internally as well. I keep thinking I'm there, right? And now the more I get there, the less I feel like I'm there. Like, wow, because these things keep being uncovered for me to see. There's a lot. Our shadow is just things that have been, we've hidden from ourselves, or things that have been, in the shadows that we can't really see. Okay. And so there's some shadow work I'm feeling that is needed here on both parties' parts. Usually there's not one that's fully evolved and the other isn't. That might be a mismatch, right? If somebody is more evolved than the other, we might be looking at the wrong partner. And often if we're have our ego set on somebody, I don't know why all this is coming through specific, and they haven't done the work or they're not doing the work. We might think we're so evolved, but there's something internally within us. If we're not surrendering that fully to the divine, we're feeling the need to even try to coax them into hurrying up and doing the work, things like that. That means we're distracted from now and the present moment and ourselves. Okay. So anytime we're feeling the need to heal anything outside of us, anybody else, right? That is an internal wound that is trying to be revealed from within of ourselves. That needs to be healed. Still 3 of Wands waiting. Okay. It does look like, again, self-reliance is needed here. I feel like this could turn into marriage, okay? But I do feel like it's a separation right now, and I feel like it's asking you, maybe it's them. I feel like both of you. Again, not one of us is going to need to do some work still, and the other doesn't. We're evolving on the same timeline. If it is our true match, as far as I'm concerned, of course, there's no proof. This is what comes through me here. But it is saying that this is something, again, once we can really become reliant on ourselves. This doesn't mean we shouldn't accept help or receive things from others. This is about not needing or relying or trying to blame others for our problems or put our downfalls or our problems. Please understand, I'm doing this work right now, right? Like, yes, it's okay to ask for help, but to expect it or put it on somebody else. And I feel like that's what it's saying here is maybe you have come from a place where you felt unsupported, right? So now it's like when we've come from a place that we feel unsupported, we kind of have a distorted way of trying to feel support by forcing people to help us or trying to put that on other people or something like that. I can't really explain what I'm saying here. There's a surrender that's needed, but also a self-reliance. What the divine wants you and this other person to know is that you can make it on your own. You do have the capabilities to make your dreams into a reality. I feel like you almost feel like you need this person to come in or like things, of course, I want to steer clear of saying like we are like wired to want to connect, and that there's nothing wrong with that. Wanting love, there's nothing wrong with that. Anybody who says, you know, if we're trying to force people to love us, obviously there's something there that needs to be healed from within. Yeah, self-reliance is what we're working on right now, is not needing this person, so that you know that when you do come into connection and when you guys do get married, that you're with them because you love them and they're the only one for you, not because you needed anything from them. So the divine is bringing you through a process that it can be debilitating. Oftentimes it can be very lonely, but it's becoming self-reliant and really coming to the deep awareness that you need nothing outside of yourself to survive, not to survive, to thrive in this lifetime and truly have a happy life. And then I do feel like this is going to come in for you. Could be a Taurus that you're dealing with here, Libra. Could be any sign, of course, but I do feel like it will lead to marriage and ultimately the kind of that traditional sense of love, as long as you can come into a place. I feel like you are coming into a place. Whatever you're going through right now might feel unsturdy and unstable, but it's actually bringing you into a very stable time where you feel very self-reliant and you're no longer going to long or need this person or anything outside of yourself to feel content from within. And that's when this will come in for you. Okay. I do feel like it is. I mean, I do feel like it could be coming in here. I do feel like they love you. Okay. And there is love here, true love. And I love that for you, Leaves. Okay. We're moving right along. I don't know this for the side story really quickly. Could be somebody you're already married to, by the way, that you're feeling distant from, right? Or you could literally be separated from. Because I think there could have been where a marriage or you guys came together before you ever found yourselves. And there's a strong need, again, the right person, but needing to find yourself still so that you guys can actually thrive together instead of survive together. Something like that. That's a side note for some of you that are already married and feeling distant from the love of your life. I do feel like it is still just asking you to really become self-reliant, to know that you can survive without them, so that when you still want them, it's because you want them. It's not because you can't. You need them. Right? I love you so much. And moving right along to Scorpio here with Sadie.
All right, Scorpio, let's see what's coming in. We got compatibility. Ooh, that's an interesting card to come through. So what I'm getting is they feel like compatibility could be an issue between the two of you. And that's why they're maybe not communicating the way that you were hoping or wanting them to communicate. There could be actually a lot of compatibility in this connection, but because it's a number 5, I'm feeling like there is this like disharmony or sort of like distorted energy. You guys might come from like different belief systems, different worlds, different cultures, and that could be a thing that's kind of holding this person back. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so with this one though, compatibility coming out, they see you as the 9 of Pentacles. Like you're the full package. Okay. You are all that in a bag of chips. I know that's like a 90s expression, but that is what I'm getting. And I feel like they think that they're just like this little 9 of Pentacles that's not like good enough. Like they got their 1 pentacle and you got your 9 pentacles, and they're like, maybe I'm not good enough. So there's this feeling of intimidation around this person. And so they definitely do have strong feelings for you. We got the Magician at the bottom and the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of desire. There's a lot of attraction. All right. With that Ace of Wands. Oh shoot! Sorry. I had a fly just fly on me, and I feel like that was significant for the reading. I feel like the drop down was also significant, and what I'm getting from that is like they may have just dropped out of your life. But the fly flying on you is like they're a fly on the wall. They do watch you. They do look at you. They do maybe, look at your social media. They see you as this incredible, amazing person that they just feel like they cannot compete with. And that is part of what keeps them apart and keeps them away. But I do honestly feel like with the 9 of Pentacles too, it's like they're going to come forward. It's just slow going. You got to be patient with this person. But I feel like once they actually come forward or flew away, yes, Jean. Once they actually come forward, though, they'll actually realize that the two of you are like a good match together. I feel like these 2 cards together are very grounding. You know what I mean? And so once they actually get past their own fears and insecurities about not being good enough for you and come towards you, and you guys actually come together, I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun with the Magician, with the Ace of Wands. And, they'll actually realize like, hey, we are actually truly compatible with one another. So I do think that this person is going to come towards you. They do have strong feelings for you. Very, very attractive, very physically attracted to you, but they almost feel like you're out of their league. Okay. And so that's kind of why they don't communicate, or they may have ghosted you, but that is going to shift and change with the Magician and the Ace of Wands. There's this new beginning energy, this passion that's going to come forward. But this person is moving very slowly at this time. All right. So that's Scorpio's reading.
Baby. Sounds attractive. Scorpio. You know what, Scorpio? I'm just gonna say this. You are intimidating. Okay.
Yeah, you are. You
You are all that in the bag of damn chips. And, we all know it. Energetically, you give out the most intimidating and sexy energy. Okay. So give them a little time. Okay. I love you. And we're moving along to Sagittarius. Hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a little love reading for you. We are going to look and see just how the person you have on your mind is feeling for you, okay? Nothing, huh? We got nothing. All right, we got, I escape when I feel too close to you. Yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling there. Yeah, this is something that we're all needing to heal because, yeah, we can't come into a relationship with that mentality or that we need space. I wish things could be different. I don't love this energy. Let me just get some tarot on it, Saggy, okay? I don't love, it's like even if they do have feelings for you, they are not good enough for you. They're not mature enough at this time. And I am, wow, there you are. But I'm also getting that energy. They feel it's immature. Two knights, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Fire. I feel like they could be focused on money at this time. And I am getting this, it feels like an excuse, okay? I feel like this feels like another reading I already did here. It feels like you guys have already been passionate with each other, right? You've already connected but there's not a relationship. First of all, I'm going to say this. I am a big believer in waiting until there's a relationship. At least I'm not going to say get a ring on it. And I don't feel like there's any, there's no shameful reason why I feel this way, except for that we just shouldn't be allowing people to have that energy of ours until they're willing to commit to us for several reasons. One is I think that even if this person is the right person for you, doing that could have scared them off, made them feel like they're not ready, either because they enjoyed it or they just didn't feel ready for it afterwards. Something here, if we give away, God, why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free? There's something about this being, and now I feel like they're using excuses to try to, I feel like they've almost even said that to you. I just feel too close to you or something, and so I need to run away. I feel like something was done here that shouldn't have been done. No, we can't take that back, obviously, but I am going to say that the right person, I had somebody say it in the chat, and this is coming up a while back about, well, if we don't give up the nookie, we're not going to be able to have anybody. Well, if that's, those are the kind of people you're messing with. You're definitely messing with the wrong people. Okay. The right person for you, if you're looking for true love, and if you're just looking for fun, then this probably, I don't know what you're doing here at a love reading, wondering how they feel. You might think you don't want love, but if you're wondering how they feel, you do want love. I'm just getting this person is giving a lot of excuses at this time, and they kind of feel in and out. I feel like they're focused on money because I genuinely just don't feel like they want to. I can't get this message. I cannot get these messages through. I'm really tired, you guys, and I'm sorry about that, but it feels like they're trying to distract themselves with other things. Because it just feels like, again, when we give somebody the benefits without the relationship or without them needing to prove themselves to us first, they are energetically compelled to run from us. And I don't, again, the science behind that, I'm not 100% sure on, but
it's because, and I don't want to interrupt, but it's because I actually watched something on this the other day.
Yeah.
Men are like, or masculines in their power are like the hunters and the chasers. So when they've hunted and
Caught.
chased and got it,
Yep.
then it's like they literally lose interest. It's
That's
like
right.
just a biological trait.
Even if they could have fallen in love, right? So
Yes.
that's like the thing is the right person will feel so connected to you. Make people wait. That's what I'm going to say. I feel like this person you didn't make wait. Now you might be finding out that there was passion there, but not true love or something like that. They're making up excuses, or maybe there is true love, but they've caught what they got, and they're they have an instinctual thing where they got it. Now they run, right? Yeah. So that's why we need to respect ourselves and have boundaries here again, because the right person will be patient with us and wait for what they, earn what they deserve. Earn that, right? They need to earn it is what I'm going to say. And I feel like this person got it before they earned it. And I love you. And I'm sorry about that. It feels icky, like they're trying to make up excuses about why they're not being integral at this time. But it's because we didn't make them be integral. Okay. You can't make somebody be an integral person, but you can not allow people in your life like that. Okay. That's what I'm going to say. I don't love this person. And yeah. That's what I'm going to say. I love you so much, Saggy. Sorry about that. Good luck with that. Moving right along to Capricorn.
All right, Capricorn, let's see what is coming through for you guys. Life purpose. Life purpose. That's an interesting card to get. This person might be just really focused on like what they feel like they need to do with their life, like their own goals and dreams, and kind of like okay, so we got the Lovers at the bottom. Okay, so if you want to know how this person feels about you, they 100% want to be with you, but the Lovers is also an energy of choice. And so I think right now they've almost like they're in this of trying to make a decision. Like, do I move forward with this relationship, or do I focus on my own goals and dreams? Because we also got the Queen of Pentacles here with the Six of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like this person really wants, like, they're juggling a lot of things. They're juggling having to make a choice between you and like maybe like their goals and dreams and purpose. And that is why they haven't been as communicative or as available as maybe that you want and deserve. I do feel like, especially because the life purpose card has this big heart that's illuminated. This person has a big heart. They have a big heart. They have a big soul. They really do have a lot of feelings. This is not a toxic person like Melissa Saggy person. This is someone who actually could give, but right now it's like they're trying to build they're really focused on themselves and in a healthy way, like self-actualization, like getting to a place where they actually feel like they have enough to give. They have this ability to give a partner. And so because of that, I'm just feeling like this person is in this energy of like juggling with the decision of trying to figure out if they're going to move towards you or if they're going to continue to work on themselves. Ultimately, though, I think this person is just not ready at this time, because when you're in this space of juggling and trying to figure out what you want for yourself, you're really not in a good space to actually commit to a person, especially if you're committing to your own goals and dreams. Okay, so Capricorn, I hate to say that, and I'm saying that specifically too because underneath the Lovers we've got the Three of Swords. So it just doesn't seem like this is going to be the time that this connection comes together. Do they care about you? Do they love you? Do they want to be with you? I think they genuinely have feelings, and I think they're a good person, but they're just not in a space in their life right now where they feel like they could give you the stability that you deserve. And so that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here. And you know what? This is a message for you, Capricorn, that you should always focus on your heart, your goals, your life purpose, your dreams too. The right love will always come to you. If you're in that space where you love your life, you're in alignment, you're completely authentic to what is your highest dreams and goals, that's like naturally going to attract you to the right person who's meant to be on your life path and experience this life journey with you. And so I'm feeling like that's kind of the message here for Capricorn, like focus on yourself right now and not this person, because they've just got too much on their plate and they just feel kind of like they're having to juggle a bunch of different things. If they come towards you and actually make a decision, then you'll know. But for many of you, I feel like it's going to be disappointing in the end. All right. Sorry, Capricorn. That was kind of a long one.
Don't be sorry. Thank you, Sadie, for your time and your gifts. And
4th of July. That's so
yes.
cool. You're a 4th of July, baby.
I am a real firecracker, as they say.
Yeah, you know what? That's so funny because that was my daughter's due date. And then she came 3 weeks early. And so she's not even a Cancer. She's a Gemini. I'm like, oh, wow. Really?
What's meant to be will be. That's for
yes.
Sure. And yeah, my parents were at the cabin trying to enjoy themselves when I came kicking out. Yeah, I was like, let's end this party right here. I've been destroying parties ever since. Okay. Oh, you guys. I love you so much, you guys. We're going to Aquarius, guys. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader, Aquarius. I felt like I had something else to add there. I just love you guys so much, all of you, and appreciate you, Sadie, you especially. I love you all, though, but I just really love the energy, and I really appreciate you all being here. So thanks for that. And then we're moving on to Aquarius. I will timestamp this, by the way, guys, at the end. Aquarius, let's check and see how the person that you have in mind is feeling about you, okay? You are intoxicating and I feel insecure. Not gonna lie, Aquarius. Have dated one Aquarius. I don't know if dating is the right word, but whatever you do with an Aquarius. And yeah, that is a very accurate statement. I think Aquarians are so intoxicating.
Yeah, I think so too. I absolutely agree with that. They're some of the most brilliant people I've ever met in my entire life. Like I'm always like so impressed with some Aquarius.
Their brain is exactly intimidating.
Yeah.
So I feel insecure. Sounds about right. It just sounds right here, Aqua. But I do think sometimes. Oh, okay. I got the 5 of Wands and the. I feel insecure. You are intoxicating. Yeah, there's like something here being blocked, like a higher perspective. I'm watching like, I feel like it's you. Hold on here. Let me figure this out. Maybe I feel like you could be energetically pushing them away a little bit here with your need for introversion. Okay, I'm getting this. It's not exactly what these cards would normally say for me, but right now I feel like it's you that's making them feel blocked. Maybe you have them blocked. I've known that Aquarians to do that as well. Okay,
yeah.
So I don't want to deal with emotion and things like that, so I'll just block everybody who I feel anything for, including friends. Maybe not friends, but.
No. I had a good Aquarius friend that did that to me, and then I was like, "What happened?" And she just kind of like explained the same thing. Like she just like
I don't do
have the emotions to deal with it.
not their favorite thing to. It's like they have them, right, but they really guard them with like everything.
Yes.
So yeah, and it ultimately with the 2 of Swords here, it comes from like a fear of the 3 of Swords, fear of being hurt, fear of being vulnerable, fear of being exposed is kind of the energy I'm getting. Like you don't want them to really know how you feel or something like that. What I'm going to say is, and I think it's because they are feeling intimidated by you. This is an energetic fight that we have with people. Like they're intimidated by you. They're scared to be honest or upfront or forthcoming with you. And now you feel like they're kind of rejecting you. So you're rejecting them out of fear of rejection. It's crazy. It's a fucking wow. I just went in circles. I'm dizzy. So hey, Olivia. So yeah, it's being worked on, and a higher perspective is being gained here on both parties' parts. We can't come into this until we're both ready to, and that is ultimately what everybody needs to know is whatever situation you're in at this moment, it is bringing you and preparing you for the next moment, whatever you prayed for, whatever you want in your life, right? The things that you desire. So yeah. I know it's hard to remember this, but what's coming through for you is a saying that I've been saying to myself constantly right now. Well, it is what it is. It's like the new motto, right? It is what it is. And also, no matter what it looks like right now, it is going to work out for your highest and greatest good. As long as you're doing the next right thing, doing like taking stock, taking a good look at yourself. Because what I'm going to say is every single level of that I've been able to level up on has come from a very critical self-reflection. Okay. And I do feel like there's something, I feel like it's you that kind of originally blocked them with your fear of emotion and feeling things. Okay. And I feel like now it feels like they're blocking you. And I feel like both of you are needing to gain a higher perspective here. But ultimately, I feel like it's mostly you that needs to gain a higher perspective, is that you might manifest this type of, I feel like, why do I keep running into people who I'm getting like, you think you're running into people who aren't emotionally available when it's you. And I love you so much. And that does happen. We mirror each other. I do feel like you're mirroring somebody right now. And again, you feel like they're not emotionally available, but it's you kind of gave that energy out first. So they're wanting you to reflect and also try to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Vulnerability is not really comfortable for any of us. While I think it's least comfortable for an Aquarian, it's necessary in a love relationship. Okay. So I do feel like there is a strong need to be willing to be vulnerable with this person. And that's in due time. Okay. I love you so much. Otherwise, if we can't get there, then it just won't come in. And that's how that works. I love you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you, Christy.
Yes. Thank you so much, Christy. Thank you guys for all being here tonight.
And we are on Pisces with Sadie here from Yin Reiki Light Be the Light.
Pisces. Ooh, Pisces. We got worthiness. Ooh, I'm feeling like both of you, both sides. I feel like this is a message just equally about you and about the person that is on your mind. You both maybe feel there's this sense of unworthiness. It could be related to past hurt when it comes to love. And so sometimes we're not consciously aware that we have these deep-seated beliefs. But there's just this energy around, like, it feels very sad. I feel like I saw that card and I got sad all of a sudden. And so I feel like Pisces, like you've been hurt so many times, and and that's what's part of it's almost like you've internalized other people's behavior to make it seem like at some level there's something wrong with you, and that is not the truth at all. But I also feel like you attract people who are like matching that energy, and so they're mirroring it back to you, as Melissa was talking about in the last reading, like mirroring, but on the bottom of the deck we got resolving conflict, so there is going to be a level of healing here. But how do they feel about you? Let's see. The energy is heavy, I'm not going to lie, but they definitely there's definite real feelings. So if this is somebody on your mind and heart, this person absolutely has real feelings for you, because we got justice coming out. And so they really do see, this could be someone that you were married to. This could be someone that actually wants a future with you, like wants a long-term future with you, wants long-term commitment with you. But right now, I think it's best for both of you, because of the healing that needs to be done. We got the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, for you to be on your own, for you to be independent, for you to heal this, whatever this heartbreak, whatever this trauma is. And it may not even be from a past love relationship. It definitely could be from family and childhood, that, you had like a very difficult parent or a very difficult upbringing that made you feel like somehow, some way you were unworthy of good things. You were unworthy of peace. You were unworthy of love. You were unworthy of joy. And because of that, you've kind of carried that with you into adulthood. And so this is a time to like really, really heal that within yourself. And so I'm getting this energy of needing to heal before, if this is a person that you want to reconcile with, sorry, can't speak today. There's more healing that needs to be done for sure on both sides. But there does look like there could be a potential strong reconciliation here, if this is just you and just thinking about the past hurt and the past people that have hurt you. Spirit's letting you know, just pour into yourself, pour your love, pour your affection, pour all those emotions that you feel into yourself, and come into balance and harmony with yourself. And then that's when, like, everything in your life is just going to sort of open up for you. So, yeah, this energy feels very heavy, Pisces. I'm sorry, because I feel like you guys have really been through a lot, especially with the worthiness card and the 5 of Cups coming out. It's like there's been a lot of loss. There's been a lot of heartbreak. There's been a lot of disappointment in terms of love. And if it's a specific person, this person has kind of put you through it. But what I'm hearing, and this could be very triggering, is but they were mirroring back to you your unworthiness, your deep-seated feelings of unworthiness. And so this is a good time to like really just work on your heart, work on healing your heart, and work on letting go of the past. Like, you know, the 3 cups are already down on the ground. Like, you don't have to focus on them. You still got 2 cups left on this side, you know? And so that's really the message here, is like, focus on what's good about yourself, bringing yourself back up, bringing yourself into balance. That's what's going to like really kind of bring you into healing and restoration and being able to move forward to have a very healthy and loving relationship. But you are on the healing path with resolving conflict. You are on the healing path here. And so, yeah, just continue to heal and focus on yourself. Continue to be independent and just really feel good about who you are, Pisces. Because as you feel good about who you are, you're going to have balanced partnerships that show you how good you are, how amazing you are. All right, I'll send you guys my love, man. That was heavy for me. That felt really heavy.
It is heavy work that we're all going through, you guys. And the more that we heal, it's true. It's like we say this over and over again. The more that we heal, which really consists of just acknowledging the pain and not trying so hard to have a good day when it's a bad day, right? Or when we have to feel some of this pain. I'm just getting this energy up kind of for the collective, obviously. But the more we heal, the more that we, the less we need to control outcomes and control when we're in pain and in trauma, we have trauma trapped in our core. We're trying to control every outcome. We're kind of constantly manifesting the wrong thing because we're focused on the wrong things. But coming into a place of healing is really about just that we no longer need to feel the need to control everything outside of us. And we can really allow the flow to happen. I promise that what the divine has to offer you is better than what your ego thinks it needs when you're in the middle of feeling invalidated or feeling the need to fill a void or whatever it is. We're never going to fill a void with the right thing. Okay. So we do need to actually heal the void. And then every right thing that we've ever desired will come in naturally to us. It is a real thing. I'm watching manifestation happen in my life and my reality. You couldn't have paid me to believe some of the stuff that is going on in my life right now. It's like, wow, that is magical. And it's truly just because I've really surrendered. Every battle that I've every battle that has come my way recently, I'm giving it to God, which again is just, what does that mean? Giving it to God. Take it, God. It's literally like, don't fight anything in this lifetime. Okay. Accept what is. Stay in this present moment. Keep your vibration as high as you can by pouring into yourself truly and deeply in every moment. This is for everybody, obviously. And I promise you miracles start happening. It's the wildest, craziest reality that most of us are blocking by way of trying to control every outcome around us because we haven't healed the pain within us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you see too that like, even if an issue comes up, it gets resolved easily in a way that you could have never like expected anyway. So once you start seeing that, it's easier to kind of release control because you know that God or the divine or whatever you call it is going to like
resolve it way better than we could.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That is the magic. That is the flow they speak of. And it is a very real place. Like things just start to, again, when we're in that heavy energy, trying to control everything around us, we are in a lower vibration and then constantly kind of manifesting more of that low vibrational stuff. It feels like it. That's why when it rains, it pours, right? Because we start worrying about the rain and now it's pouring and oh my God, flow. Okay. Let God have it. It is going to be resolved. You don't actually have to fight any battle. That's the reality I'm coming to, guys. I'm like, not any battle. Like they say, choose your battles. And I used to not know how to do that. I just battled every time. I was like ready for war in every single situation. And I have created a lot of mess in my life with that war mentality, that need to fight for myself or protect myself. God says, I will literally fight every battle. There's not one for you. There's not one battle you ever need to fight. Now, not honoring yourself is one thing, but needing to honor yourself or communicate clearly your needs, right? And when you
Yeah.
do that healthily, usually you get what you need. You get what you need, but there's never going to be a need to fight for anything. God does that. That is God's job. Okay. I love you guys so much.
Yes.
Absolutely. Big 1111.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go over to, if anybody's interested, I'm going to go over to the Cancerian channel right now. It's going to be a little early, I think. Sadie, thank you so much for being here with me.
You're welcome. Yeah.
always
Thank
so
you.
fun.
I'm glad it worked out tonight.
Yes, me too. And I love you and happy early birthday. I'll talk to you hopefully before then.
Okay.
And everybody else, if you want to come over to the Cancer channel, great. If not, no worries. We'll see you very soon. And everything will be time stamped in about an hour. Okay. I love you and have a great night. Thanks again for being here.
Love you guys. Have a great night.
Love you all.
Thanks, Melissa.
You.
Thanks
Love
for
you.
the
Bye.
invite.
Thank you. Yeah.